Hello and welcome back to SHS Today. I'm Olivia Yazbek, and joining me at the news desk today is Kirsten Lowe. First, we wanted to say thank you to Mr. Bruges' advisory for being our #1 fans.
In today's episode, we decided to take a look at some classes Salem offers. We also did a student and teacher spotlight and much more.
Leading us off, we talked to Chef Stewart about the facts class and asked him what it's all about.
Hi, I'm Gavin here with SHS Today, and today we interviewed Mr. Stewart asking him what FACS is all about.
It's a family consumer science program where we offer a variety of foods classes. For instance, intro to culinary or intro to foods, international, baking, nutrition, and then I do a life after class as well.
We also asked him who should take this class.
Everybody. It's the best class here at Salem High School, I think.
Lastly, we asked him how he got into teaching FACS.
I used to teach culinary here years ago, so at the other kitchen, and I've been teaching for quite a while, so I was offered the opportunity to come back. I was excited to come back, so here I am.
Now we asked some students what they liked about this class.
I like that Chef Stewart gives us a lot of freedom.
All the new dishes we make, and it really teaches us how to cook at home for ourselves and teaches us new things.
I love eating food, and I love making the food.
Freedom to choose what we get to cook some days.
We get to eat food in the morning. It's pretty cool because I have it first block, so we make breakfast food.
We also asked students if they would recommend this class to other students.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to learn, there's like a majority of whatever chef's got to teach you, he'll teach you it.
I recommend this class only to people that want to make food and people that are hungry.
This is Gavin reporting for SHS Today. Back to the studio.
This week, we decided to take a look into district's media department and talk to some students and staff about it. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Michaela Phillips reporting for SHS Today. Today we decided to take a look at our community's SSD media to see what goes on behind the scenes.
I'm the educational access producer for our education channel. SSD Media is Salem School District Media, where we cover pretty much everything: graduation, sports games, chorus concerts, band concerts, anything that a school district puts on. We get a lot of help from SCTV, which is the community television. If kids want to get involved, they can just come see me or Aaron in our office, shoot us an email, talk to Hazel. With technology now, SSD Media lets parents in the community really come and see what their kids are doing at school. You can just watch it at home, live stream. We just let, the community in like they've never been let in before into schools.
We then asked some of the students how much they know about SSD media. What is your favorite thing that you watch?
Probably the school interviews. Maybe if they added little random fun interviews, but the Christmas one was cool, so more of those.
Do you watch SSD media?
Yes, I do. My brother has his chorus concerts on there, and there's sporting events to watch them from previous dates, even years ago.
So I got asked by Mr. Hazel if I wanted to commentate because he knows I like sports a lot, so it was a cool opportunity. I have the headset on and I'm talking with other people who are also commentating with me, and we say what's going on and the plays during whatever sports team we're at. It gave me an inside look on what I want to do because I want to get involved with the sports world.
Yeah, I watch it mostly on the daily, because I'm a big fan. Interview more people and have a more variety. I look for mostly sports because I'm a big sport guy.
Some of the comments I've heard from some students is more stuff related to the school as opposed to a bunch of the sending stuff. I like to see the students' interactions. I think it's kind of funny. Students can be different behind a camera than they are in person.
I think they can get a lot of the fans in the student section and get a lot of them cheering and all that.
What's your favorite thing to watch?
The live hockey games.
What is your favorite thing to watch?
The basketball stuff.
Yeah, that's our school district channel. Probably on the website, the school district website.
Looks like SSD media has a great impact on the community. I'm Michaela Phillips reporting for SHS Today. Back to you in the studio.
This week, our teacher spotlight is on PE and health teacher Mr. Cranes to hear more about him and what he does. Let's take a look.
This is Cassidy Coolad reporting for SHS Today, and today we're doing a teacher spotlight of Mr. Cranes. We interviewed a bunch of staff and students about what they think about him.
He's one of my favorite teachers. He's pretty cool. He's very nice.
He's a pretty chill teacher. He doesn't really yell at you. He does fun activities in PE.
I'm just kidding. He's really nice. He's very sweet and always energetic. He's a really good health teacher.
I think Mr. Cranes is a fantastic addition to the Salem High School staff. All of the scouting reports from students are positive. They really enjoy being in his classes. And considering all of the extras that he brings to the school community, I think he's just an absolute asset.
I think that man has beautiful hair. That's about it.
Mr. Cranes is pretty cool. I mean, I had him in both of my PE classes, and he's a pretty solid kid. He's got really good hair.
Mr. Cranes is the best, and he's a good coach and everything. He tells us how to do defense and everything, to guard.
He's a nice guy. I really like him. He's really helpful sometimes, not even with health work, but with other work. I mean, I really like him. He's a really good teacher.
Now here's Mr. Cranes talking about how he likes working at SHS.
I like it. SHS has been a good home for me. This is my 4th year here. Really loved it. Everybody's been pretty welcoming, and I've been able to get into coaching as well, coaching soccer and tennis and now unified basketball. So had a lot of opportunities here. Really looking for a job that I could give back, make good relationships with kids and hopefully be a good example. And one of the best things about it is I can work with all kinds of students, especially kids that might not get a chance to be in typical classes that you would see. So the unified PE and all that, sort of the special ed world of things I really love and enjoy doing. Favorite class to teach? I love teaching unified PE just because it feels like a family. The class that we have, we just sit down, get to know each other a lot more, get to play some fun games, go through activities and things, but we really get to know the students, and everybody just feels like they make a lot of friends in that class. So it's a really rewarding class to be a part of.
Seems like Mr. Crane's a pretty cool teacher, and a lot of people like him. Back to the studio.
We also decided to take a look into the unified activities here at Salem High, including unified basketball that Mr. Cranes coaches, and unified chorus.
Hello, my name is Olivia Yazbek, reporting for SHS Today. Today we decided to take a closer look at Salem's new sports team, Unified Basketball. How do you feel about Salem starting a unified sports team?
I think it's awesome. I think it's great for the community. It's great for everybody. Love it. It's a great event.
Do you enjoy playing basketball?
Yes.
What's your favorite part about the games?
Probably shooting.
Shooting? Are you excited about your next game?
Yes.
Do you like playing with all your friends?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Sonia. How do you feel about Salem starting a unified sports team?
I think it's pretty cool. It's good for the school. I think it's a generous thing. It's a good thing for the community in the Salem High School.
What's your favorite part about playing basketball?
My favorite part is shooting.
Are you excited about your next game?
Yes, I am.
You are? And do you enjoy playing?
Yes, I do.
We also wanted to take a look at Unified Chorus to hear what it's all about. Let's take a look.
Well, Unified Music started about 10 years ago, and it was actually the idea of Ellen Bosch, who was one of our chorus teachers a few years ago, and she just had this wonderful idea of working with the student population in the area of music, and it's taken off since then.
How can students get involved?
Any student can sign up. They just need to do this when they register for classes. They might want to come and talk with me about what we do in the class, and that will give them a little bit better idea as to whether they'd like to take it.
Good luck to the Unified Basketball team, and thank you to Mr. Clausen for giving us an inside look on Unified Music. Back to you in the studio. This week, we did a new student spotlight on Bailey Rule and highlighted her softball career and her role on the travel team. Let's take a look.
Hi, this is Phineas Davey reporting for SHS Today. Today we interviewed fellow high school student Bailey Rule on her trip down to Florida for softball. Today we asked her about her experience down there.
There was a tournament down in Maryland where you get put on different teams, and the team that I was on, we ended up gelling really well. It was like lightning in a bottle, really. After that, after we played for a couple of years in a row, we won both of our championships. One of the parents, who was he's a coach. He decided that he wanted to get us all together and have us play outside of the tournament in Maryland. The purpose of the tournament was to see some better competition. A lot of us are from the Northeast, like most of us were actually from New York, and one of us was from Tennessee. We wanted to see better competition, and the PGF tournament that we went to, that's like, PGF is like the top of softball competition. A lot of us also want to play down south for college, so it's a chance to get exposure. The tournament went all right. We weren't expecting to win every game either. I mean, it was a big tournament and with some really good competition. There were some ranked teams there, but we did well. We played well. I mean, for me, my weekend went well. I actually pitched 17 out of 19 innings, so one of our pitchers ended up getting hurt, and another one ended up not being able to go because she was sick. For me, it's not really a social event, but at the same time, like, you want to enjoy the people who you're around. They're all very, very nice people, and they're very talented players. So it was fun to get to be around people who love the game as much as I do.
While down in Florida, Bailey interviewed some of her teammates about what she brings to the team.
Prize balls. She's good. She has a lot of pitches, a lot of movement. She's good.
She's an amazing pitcher. She's got great spin, great speed. She's got lots of brains.
Bailey Rule brings a lot of heart. She's a trooper. Threw about 9,000 pitches this weekend, and every time I asked her, "You good to go?" always answered yeah. So she's a player.
She's just an all-around amazing player, and I love playing with her, and I just love her. She's amazing.
Now back to the desk.
We did a CTE spotlight on our very own TV media class to hear from students involved with the class to see what it has to offer.
I'm Natalie Vieira reporting for SHS Today, and today we're going to do a CTE spotlight on the TV and media class. We're going to interview students part of the class to see what it's like.
I like the kids and I like the projects that we do in there. It's a lot of fun, and if you want to go into video production, that's a great class to get into. Plus, it's a great teacher.
That we get to walk around and make films.
You're really allowed to be creative. It's a very easy class, and you should hang out with people mostly.
I think the class is good. I like the environment. I like how we got to go around trying to shoot videos and stuff.
I really enjoyed this class. I made a lot of friendships in this class, and I reunited with a lot of people in this class.
We make movies, we got to watch movies, do fun activities and stuff.
You just make films, you do news broadcasts. That's about it.
Would you recommend this to other students?
For sure.
Yeah, I think I would recommend. I think the fact that you got to put in the work, you got to go out, shoot some videos, I recommend that.
Yeah, definitely. It's really fun.
I would.
Halloween movie.
My favorite project, I would probably say the short film that we did earlier in the year. The one after that we did the fall montage.
Probably the Halloween project.
My favorite project is probably the SHS Today.
Well, so I'm Mr. Hazel, and I teach the TV and media production classes here at Salem High School. Teaching TV and media production is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Been doing it for about 20 years. But I enjoy teaching it because it lets students be creative. It lets students create films and commercials, music videos, and we also do, obviously, this broadcast journalism. It's a lot of fun, actually. I enjoy teaching TV media. Things the kids do in here, obviously, is learn camera skills, recording video, recording audio, editing skills using like Final Cut Pro and editing video on a timeline with effects and transitions and things like that. And they also use and learn studio production, which is operating all the equipment in the control room here in the studio, and they get to perform as anchors, like news anchors, news reporters, directors, producers, technical directors.
Seems like this is a really fun class. This is Natalie, back to you at the studio.
This week, we went around SHS to ask people about their favorite TV shows and movies. Let's see what they have to say.
Good morning, this is Luke Chapman reporting for SHS Today. We are going to be interviewing staff and students on what shows they're binging.
It's not that I'm binging, I am impatiently waiting to binge on some new episodes and seasons to come out for Lord of the Rings, House of the Dragon, and I'm waiting for The Mandalorian second season to come up.
I don't watch much TV anymore, but I've been watching this show called Infinity Train.
Currently binging Stranger Things.
Right now I'm watching Leave It to Beaver and Jenny and Georgia.
I'm currently watching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
7 Deadly Sins.
Fire Country.
Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
I'm currently watching Breaking Bad.
NCIS.
If they recommend it,
Would you recommend it to others?
If you're into dragon, sorcery, and science fiction, absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would.
Yes.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great show. I love it.
Yes, it's a very good show. It's entertaining.
and where we can watch it.
Where can we watch them?
Oh, what is that? Is that HBO Max? HBO Max, I think, is the one. Mandalorian is Disney Plus.
Amazon Prime.
Netflix.
You can watch Jenny and Georgia on Netflix and Leave It to Beaver on Peacock.
Netflix.
Paramount Plus.
Netflix, I think.
Netflix.
Netflix.
This is Luke, back to you in the studio.
Thank you for tuning into this week's SHS Today.
Have a great week, Salem High.